Hi guys, and welcome to Twisted Dice. We're back with another power report. Darren, get down to your normal size. Stop trying to make it look small. It's just me and you today, Darren.
I know.
It's just me and
quiet,
you.
and it makes...
Where's Tristan? Where is he? Under here? No, he's not there. Where is he? Tristan? No, he's not here.
I'm looking for the glimmer off his head somewhere.
I'm sure he's somewhere. He's got to be around. Tris! No, he's not here. It's just me and you. So we've got an interesting battle
green stuff in or something.
Well,
put him in the background.
Superimpose him.
Yeah, let's try that.
If we move a little bit, he's here. All right, Trist. Yeah. So we've got an interesting game for you today. This is going to be a pretty filthy, dirty, soup, nasty, two filthy lists, basically. Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping mine's filthy.
It is filthy, I'm telling you. It's filthy. Whether it's filthy enough is another matter altogether, but we'll see.
Because you've got some horrible stuff coming at me straight away.
Yeah, it should be a load of fun to watch, but it is basically... I don't think either list are like totally optimised. You can still make them better, but they're...
A lot of room for improvement.
There's room for improvement, but these are two seriously hard-hitting lists, so...
I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be absolutely a load of smashing face in. So hopefully you're going to enjoy it, guys. We're definitely going to enjoy playing it. So this is going to be it's a kind of a practice game for me for the confrontation event that I'm going to in a couple of weeks. So we're playing... It's just standard book missions, so nice and easy.
Yeah, like easy.
We like easy, yes. We're playing the Frontline Warfare or something. I'm going to remember what it's called. Here comes the trusty phone. It is called Frontline Warfare. There we go, I've got it.
See, it doesn't prepare. That's terrible,
isn't it?
Doesn't
prepare, you know. So it's basically, it's pretty much just end of game objectives. They are staggered objectives, and we'll run it through when we go into deployment. But basically, you get different points for different parts of the map, and it's 1800 points is the normal is how this tournament's run, but that's a bit of a silly points level really. So if you're watching this confrontation, that's a silly points level. So we've wrapped it.
That's not great stuff.
So we've no. But all seriousness, so I know you guys want to see either 1750 or 2000. So we've rocked it up to 2000 points. Gives us a few more toys to play. Your list definitely plays better at 2000.
1750. Sorry, 1800 would be a struggle for me.
Yeah.
So this is more for me that we're going up to 2000.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's going to be difficult to make this list work otherwise.
It will, but I think we've made it work now, and it's got quite a bit of teeth. So,
to be fair, I think you just wanted to play with more toys as well.
Yeah, I want to play with more toys.
That's what it boils down to. You just wanted to put more cheese in there.
Yeah.
Just wanted to get that all on there.
Let's go and see that cheese. Right, guys. Here is my 2000 points of chaos alignment. So we've got 3 detachments here. We've got a Supreme Command detachment. We've got a Super Heavy Auxiliary. And we have a battalion. So I'll start off in the Supreme Command detachment because that's where my warlord is. So the army is headed up by Araman. He is my warlord, which gives him that 3+ invuln save, which is quite handy. He then has another Demon Prince with him. That Demon Prince has the Helm of the Third Eye, meaning that I can recycle some command points. Obviously this is post FAQ, so it means I'm not going to get loads, but it's handy to have that slight little top up. They then have another Demon Prince. Both of these are, other than the helm, exactly the same, flying with malefic talons. And then finishing off my Supreme Command detachment is the big man himself. It is Magnus, and Magnus is with all his normal goodness. So then moving over to my my auxiliary, Super Heavy Auxiliary. I have Mortarion, that's right, the Smash Brothers are here today to play. Mortarian's a lot of fun, he can cause an awful lot of damage. He's a great unit on the board. He obviously has the potential to go down pretty quick, but the same with Magnus. You need a little bit of luck to run these guys, but they can cause an awful lot of damage. So, and then finally I have my battalion detachment. Now my battalion detachment has a Herald, it has a Demon Prince. The Herald's gone missing at the moment, he'll be in action soon. But we have a Demon Prince. The Demon Prince is a Demon Prince of Khorne. He is the Great Divided, my new Demon Prince, to kind of match him with my Thousand Sons. I have spent a command point for a relic for him, so he has the Soul Reaver Axe, which is very, very good and will be hopefully very powerful against Darren's list. I then have 30 Bloodletters with the full command. No doubt they will be my Bloodletter bomb today. And then I have 2 units of the little brimstone horrors. So 1 unit of 10 and 1 unit of 10 with a blue, just because I had a few spare points. And that is my 2,000 points of chaos alignment.
Hey guys, welcome to my 2,000 points. In this army I am going with 3 knights, 1 gallant and 2 crusaders. Now the crusaders have both got the Avenging Gatling cannons, 2 battle cannons, battle cannon each, so 2 battle cannons in total, with the heavy stubbers. And then my warlord, which is going to be this little fella here. And now I've also got the rockets on the 2 knights as well, which is going to be the Storm Spear. Sorry, so then lost my thought of concentration there, but going with the Warlord himself, he's going to be going with the Endless Fury as his artifact, and the Warlord trait is going to be some blessing
of Sakharin or
Sakharin,
something like that.
Which means for the battle cannon, it's going to be causing mortal wounds on 6s, which is going to be really good considering that John has a lot of invulnerable saves, which is going to be hard to get around, especially when Magnus powers himself up. And then for the second detachment, which is just a standard detachment, I'm going with a platoon commander, a tank commander with battle cannon and heavy bolter. Just a single squad of 10 troops with a flamer in there. And then my new piece of resistance, which is my 2 new vultures, armed with the cannons underneath, the Gatling cannons. Lost my words there. But they have just been painted especially for the channel. So let's go into the battle round. Let's see how this army plays out.
That's the sound of Darren pouring a refreshing beverage. Right guys, so we're in deployment now. So it is frontline assault deployment, which is very fitting for this mission, which is the long board edges with the pointy middle, if that kind of makes some sort of sense to you. So objectives have been placed. So my home objective is down here, just kind of covered up by my guys, just by Magnus. And then my centre objective, or the centre objective that I've placed, is over here in the middle. And then we have the other objective down here by this rock.
So the centre one's there.
The centre one there. And then Darren's home objective is over there behind that rock. Okay. So deployment wise, I used Denizens of the Warp to put my Bloodletter Bomb and my Prince with the Soul Reaver axe in reserve. And then Darren has spent a CP to make all your stubbers something.
Yeah, so the stubbers are now -1 for the whole game, which is going to be really important.
Yep.
Not only that, I've gone and made 1 a character as well, so it's 2 command points. So making him a character, but also giving him a 5-up invuln for close combat.
So he's used the Sanctuary relic on his second character, the Gallant. Yeah, just give him 5+ in combat, which hopefully will be quite used for you.
Yeah,
you're hoping.
You haven't really got much shooting.
Don't have much
This is
shooting.
really crucial that I have some form of saves in combat. 5+ is not amazing, but it's some form of defence. Better than having some than none.
That's right.
That's the plan anyway. So
how have you deployed your forces then, Darren?
Knights have spread apart.
Yep.
Now my mindset behind this is you've got to come for one or the other. So if you do come for the middle, I've then got 2. I've got a bit of a fighting chance, just if one does go down, to try shoot something off.
You've got a pincer movement there, Darren.
Yeah, something like that. I haven't done the usual, bottle up in the corner.
That's the right move. That's the right move. And then you've got, over this side, you've got your tank commander. Yeah, and then your...
Which is interesting, because I'm using the tank commander
as a shield.
shield.
He's taking one for the knights.
Yeah.
And then you've got your guard that are castled behind.
I'm going to let these boys live today if I can. So
if you can.
They've got the fighting chance of hiding in the corner.
Fair enough, fair enough. And Darren's Warlord is this guy here. So when you see him through the battle, the one with the kind of the red skull crest on his carapace is his Warlord. And the one with the Aquila is his normal Warlord, so that kind of makes sense. So where I've deployed, I have castled in one corner. So I have got Araman and the 2 Thousand Sun Team Princes, as well as the Changecaster, who's now here. He is being represented by the Changeling today. And then we have the unit of Brimstone Horrors with the blue horror there, behind that rock, close to where the objective is. We have the Brothers Grimm, Maggie and Morty, ready to pounce. Maggie is very much ready to swing his scythe through Morty if he misbehaves. They're not really loving each other that much, if you know the fluff. And then we have over here my final unit of Brimstone Horrors, which are clustered around this rock face as well. So that's where my deployment is. Darren did deploy way in front of me, so he will get the +1. So we'll come back in a second to that all-important roll-off, and I think it will be quite crucial today. Thanks for that, Darren.
No worries.
So I do cut. Right. Okay, so we're going to do that all-important roll-off. Darren has that 1+ in his pocket.
You and your dodgy weighted dice.
I have rolled the magical 6. Darren has rolled a 4. Darren, my friend, you look already a beaten man. Are you going to try and seize the initiative?
This is going to be a 6.
Is it really?
No, it's going to be a 2.
It is going to be a 2. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will go in.
Look at that.
That's my weighted dice. Don't give away my biggest trick. We will go in to turn 1 for the Thousand Suns. So after winning the all-important roll, there's only one way to go with this army, and that is right into the jaws of death, and we are charging right headlong into it. So we've come out of our corner, both Magnus and Mortarion are both slung into action. They're up as far as they possibly can go, and behind them are the 2 princes and Araman. The Araman and this prince here, with the helm of the 3rd eye, are both in smite range. The other prince is just outside. We are eyeing up a first attack at this gallant. I know that the gallant will cause me some serious grief in combat if I don't try and see him off first. So I need to do that all-important slingshot and try and get these guys, or at least the big man Mortarion, into the thick of action and try and take this gallant down a few pegs. Otherwise I will definitely be in a lot of trouble. So we are now going to go into a very all-important psychic phase for the Thousand Suns and Mortarion. Right, and we're off. Psychic phase, my favourite phase. So, really important to try and get the order of actions right here. So we're going to start off with the Gaze of Fate from my Changecaster, which is basically to give me a free reroll. So this has a casting value of 6. Which doesn't go off. Which is a very, very good start. So we're just going to have to just leave that. I don't have that many command points. It's really important that I get these right. So next up, I am going to Magnus is going to warp time, and he is going to warp time on to his good friend or enemy Mortarion. So
no surprise there.
No surprise there. So it's casting value of 6, but obviously I get +2 because I am
double 1
and Magnus.
Double one. Nope, there's the big dice
so
again.
It goes off massively. So we will move Mortarion and come back. Okay, so next up, Mortarion is going to cast a power. He is going to cast Miasma of Pestilence. This will give him a -1 to hit him. I need a 6. And again, I don't get it, but this I do want to use a command point on, so I am going to use my first command point to reroll that, which I do get it off, thankfully. So I get it off on 6, so he is now -1 to hit him. And then we will go straight on to another power for him. This time I'm just going to use a smite, and I'm going to try and smite your knight. Which I do get off, just about, and then that is D3, so just a 1 mortal wound on your knight. Okay, so next up, Araman is going to cast Weavers of Fate for a +1 invulnerable save on Magnus. I need a 6, I get +1 for Araman, and I do get to reroll 1s because he's in Magnus's aura. Ooh, so I do get to reroll the 1. +1, so I do get it off just. I'm only just getting these powers off, so now +1. Do a smite, so I'm going to do a smite into the knight, which I do get off. +1 doesn't give me the mega smite, but D3, So 2 more wounds from the knight. Then Magnus is going to do Glamour of Tzeentch on himself. And, whoa, I'm not rolling well on these. So Glamour of Tzeentch is... Glamour of Tzeentch is a 7. I can re-roll 1s. Oh, do get it off because of his +2. So he is now -1 to hit as well, which is handy. Almost failing that, which was a bit of a risk. And then he is going to do his smite onto the knight as well. Re-rolling 1s. Still don't get the mega smite, but it goes off. So D3. Just the 1 more off the knight. And then he will do... no, in fact there's nothing more he can really do that's going to be in range. So we'll now go on to the Demon Prince. The Demon Prince is going to do... He's going to Doom Bolt the knight. So need a 9. And I don't get it off. And then he'll do a smite onto the knight. Yep, it gets off, but still only the small smite. Just 1 more off the knight. And then that, I believe, Death Hex. Yeah, Death Hex is not going to be in range. So that will be the end of my psychic phase. I don't have anything more to cast. So not bad start. We've got the things up that we really needed to. So we've got we've got the -1 on Mortarion. We've got the -1 and the +1 invuln save on Magnus, which is good. And we've got Mortarion where we need to get him. So that's a pretty good start. And we'll go into the shooting phase now.
So John did forget 1 psychic spell that he's desperate to get this off. Would you like to explain what psychic spell you would like to cast off?
I thought it was out of range, to be fair. So I couldn't cast any more powers with Magnus because the only 2 other I had I thought were out of range. And one of them that he has is Death Hex, which is obviously a crucial spell. But I kind of thought in 2 things. One, I thought I wasn't going to need it because knights don't generally have an invuln in combat. And 2, I thought it was out of range. But obviously I get that +6 because he's 1,000 Suns, which does then put him in range of the knight. And if I can get rid of, because Darren has Sanctuary Relic on that knight, he will get a 5-up invuln. So I really want to make sure that I can maximise that damage. So I am going to try and get it off. It is a warp charge of 8. I have not been very good at passing these powers so far, so let's see how we get on. But I do get that off massively with +2. So he now has no invuln save as we go into the shooting phase.
I feel like those 2 command points are well worth spent.
Okay, so we've got some shooting and we only have 1 thing to shoot, which is just the lantern from Mortarion. So I am going to target into the vulture and then I draw a line straight through. So if I manage to hit the vulture, then I will roll both on the vulture and on the knight where the line is drawn through. So I am -1 to hit because the vulture is hard to hit. So Mortarion normally hits on a 2, so I'll be hitting on a 3, but I do re-roll 1s. So I get a 1, so I do hit. So then he is toughness 7, so the flyer. Mortarion's lantern is strength 8, so I need a 3. So I do wound that, and this is a -3, so you'll get a 6-up save, Darren, which you don't get on a 4. So you take 3 damage on the plane.
Ouch, that's such a horrible...
It's not a bad little gun, is it?
No, that's pretty good.
And then on to the knight.
This is why I need to go first.
So the knight is now -1 toughness because he's in Mortarion's aura. So he is only toughness 7 as well, so I need a 3. So I need a 2 actually, because it's not -1 on him, but I wound. And you again will get a 6-up save from the knight. So -3.
Does it automatically hit everything that passes
yes,
the line?
Yes, it does. So you roll 1 roll to hit, and then everything that passes through the line is hit. So you get a 6-up save.
I'm going to use a... oh yeah, because you've got to remove the Death Hex, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a shame. Nope, that goes through as well.
3 damage on that as well.
Cool, you're racking up the things on there, aren't you?
I am racking it up. I'm just trying to make it a bit easier. So now we'll go pretty much straight into the assault phase, because I only really have one thing to kind of do here. But before we kind of go into that, what happens with Mortarion is at the beginning of the assault phase. Well, actually, it's the beginning of the fight phase. Let's just double check.
Fight phase.
So I've got to do this charge first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge into your vulture and into your knight. So I'm going to take the camera off Darren so he can... Right, so I have quite a bit of Overwatch coming in here. So the vulture has got 40 shots from its Punisher cannons.
So we do the heavy bolter first.
Cool.
So 5s, so
6s.
nothing. Yeah, 6s, but it's strength 5 minus 1.
Yeah, cool.
And then the... Come on, there's got to be a few in there. All over the shot.
All over the shot,
Cool,
but there's
but
definitely a few. I can see quite a few there actually, Darren. That's not bad shooting for Overwatch.
Dice.
I can see another 3 in there. See, well, that's not bad.
It's not bad at all, but now I've got to wound
Not bad at all. You have got to wound me.
Which
Okay,
is 5s
it will be
wound.
5s. That's it. Everyone wants to see you tidying your dice, Darren. Thanks very much. Thanks for that.
Good.
Appreciated, you know.
So there's 2 in
3?
there.
Oh no, yeah, just 2.
Just 2.
Okay, this doesn't have a minus, so I will be 3 up save, which I make both. And then you have your knight with his heavy stubber.
With a minus 1.
Yep.
2.
Nice.
So 1.
1 wound.
Minus
Yeah, minus 1. So 4 up in bomb. No. And then I have a 5 up disgusting resilience. No.
Well, that was
Magnus takes a wound to the Mortarion takes a wound to the overwatching stubber. So that will take him down a wound. Okay, so we'll now do the all important charge.
Double 1.
No, that's plenty. So we will move him in. Can you move him in combat with both the 2 guys?
Question is, can his base...
Can you not get in? If you can't get in, just tell us.
No, he can.
He can't get in. It's a snug fit.
It's like it's made for it.
Like it was made for it. Right, okay, cool. So, beginning of the fight phase. This is when he does his little aura. So this is called... this is the Host of Plagues. So, any unit within 7 inches of Mortarion on a roll of a 4+, takes D3 mortal wounds. So, first of all, let's do the Knight. No. And the Vulture. Yes. D3. 3 wounds. Okay. So not too bad there. Nice little starting place. And we'll go into the assault phase. Right, okay, so the assault phase. I've decided I've got to kill something, I've got to kill it dead. When you D6 damage on a weapon, it's always risky to kind of split attacks too much if you roll under, and I don't have a lot of command points, so I don't really want to use them. So even though it'd be tempting to try and take the Vulture out of the sky as well, I am going to go everything into the Gallant. I think that's the right decision. So what we have here is we have 6 attacks. So I'm hitting on 2s and I am re-rolling the 1s. So re-rolling the 1s, and these are exploding because the Death to the False Emperor, as you are Imperium, so I get an extra 2 attacks there. And they both hit. So now I'm needing 2s and I'm re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling the 1s.
Being a plague weapon.
Being a plague weapon, that's right. So they all wound, you don't get a save against any of them, and they are D6 damage each.
Lots of 1s, please.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Does he explode? He does explode. Oh dear. Right, what does he explode? How many mortal wounds does he do?
For Morty, for 6.
6. Is it D6? That's brutal, right?
We'll double check on that.
I'm going to roll them anyway. We'll double check it off camera.
Just double check. Before you start rolling, let's double check. 100% right. It was 6 mortal wounds.
So Darren's got his smug face on again. So disgusting resilience. Here we go. Ah, not bad. So I saved 3 on disgusting resilience. So I have taken 1 already. So Mortarian's taken 4 wounds. Now, Darren, can you roll me another 6 for your flyer, please?
Oh, no. The only time I roll 6 is when I don't want to roll
Double 6, double 6.
Ouch. Right. That puts him down to 9 wounds straight from the bounce. That's
nice. I'm liking
horrible.
that. I'm liking that. Right, okay, anyway, so we'll remove that knight. And that's pretty much, because it's all end of game, I don't have any recap for you. First blood has been taken. We have taken out the Gallant. We're 1 knight down. Mortarion is very much in the thick of things. And we will go on to the Imperium, turn 1. Right, Darren, talk us through your movement.
So, the plane, the Vulture is doomed anyway, so before he goes, he's going to go for a sneaky little pop shot at the guys at the back. This might be my only chance of clearing some of the back chaff off, clear that objective off. Vulture is staying still, so he's getting no negatives against his shooting. So he'll be hitting on 4s against Morty, which is going to be needed. Tank has just pulled himself only up to 6 inches, so still get to fire twice onto the battle cannon.
Yep.
He is going to stay put.
Yep.
Not going to be quite enough in range. This knight has pulled himself forward, A for the flamer, and B to get into combat. He's going to get hit in combat regardless. I can't avoid it. I think it's just best I just try and strike while I can.
Face it head on, Darren.
That's it. Take it like a man.
You take it like a man.
Take it like a man. I can do this. Yeah, let's... No psychic. I've got no way of buffing my guys up like you have, you filth bag.
So we're going to go into some shooting, I suppose, then,
Darren? I think we will. Let's go with...
Oh, he's straight in there. He's not messing around.
No, let's go straight in there. We're going to go straight in with the Vulture, and the Vulture is going to go onto Naughty Morty.
Okay.
So let's work up some dice.
So you're -1 to hit me. Because of my pestilence, of my asthma.
Yep.
So you'll be hitting me on 5s because I fly, right?
A command point.
Oh, here we go, cheeky.
And it's going to be, give him +1 to hit, which is the Destroying
okay.
command.
Okay.
So
cheeky.
4s now.
Cheeky, like it. Go for it.
So 1 goes through. Need him 5s. No, this is how it starts.
That is how it starts.
Let's work out 40 dice and I'll come back to you.
Right, so Darren has loads of dice. He's going to roll them. Here we go. Go for it.
Okay, here we go.
Go for it. So needing 4s because of you using the stratagem.
That was already there.
It's pretty good. You can see
bad.
quite a lot of 6s, which is good. In fact, we'll just see how many we got. And then we're looking at 5s to wound.
So,
there's a few there. Not bad. Just hoping the weight of dice will bring Morty down. So how many you got?
So 8 saves.
8 saves, okay. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I need a 3+. And then I need a 5+ disgusting resilience, which I make. I lose no wounds.
That was no surprise there.
So Morty shrugs that off. Do you know what you're doing next, Darren?
Yeah, we're going to go straight in with the knight onto him. So we're going to fight everything onto him.
Okay.
So we're going to do the...
Rotate iron shields. Oh no, I don't get that. That's only cheesy knights.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so you're -1 to hit me, so you're hitting me on 4s?
Yep, so we're going to go with the heavy stubbers first of all.
Yep.
For 2, for 1 at -1.
Okay, so 4 up in bomb. No, and disgusting resilience. No, the heavy bolters are doing their thing. Yep. Do you want to just quickly, before we lose track, so to put me down onto 13 wounds? Okay.
Battle cannon.
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
Liking that.
Okay, not too bad there. And 3s, yeah.
So 3 go through. Wounds. -2.
So 3. So 4 up in bonds. So 2. So what are they? So 3. Yeah.
Yep.
So 3 disgusting resilience. So 1 more wound. So down to 12.
He's a hard cookie to shift.
He is. Mortarion doesn't go down without a fight.
Nope.
Okay. So now you have the Gatling cannon, isn't
Flamer
it?
first.
Oh, Flamer first. Okay.
For 6.
Nice. And now needing 5s.
For 1.
For 1. And 3 up. It's not a minus on this, just standard flamer. So he's fine.
No, it's
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway. So yes, 4
And then
up.
let's work out the Gatling.
Okay. So now we have the Gatling cannon coming in hot. So again, needing 4s. That's a decent roll there, Darren.
That was really good.
And they need 5s again. Strength 6. But that
For
is
1.
not a good roll.
No.
Just the 1. Will be on my invuln save. So 4 up.
Yes.
No, and then 2 damage.
Yes, that's correct.
So 2 disgusting resilience.
Oh
And make
God.
both.
Oh,
Loving this, Darren, aren't you? Loving Morty's resilient.
You and your rigged dice.
Almost disgusting resilient there.
It's proper disgusting.
Proper disgusting. So do you want to have a little think about what's next up?
Yeah, that's it.
So next up we have the Storm Spear rocket pod on the top. Did you see where it's +1 to fly? Is it?
No,
it isn't, just standard.
So 2 go through.
2 go through, that's good though.
Let's
This
change.
is strength 8, so this will be 3s.
For 1.
For 1. Can I make this disgusting resilient? Sorry, can I make this invuln save?
Yes, of course you do.
Yes, of course I can.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Okay, let's go straight onto the battle cannon.
Battle cannon time.
So we do
has
heavy
moved twice, hasn't it?
stubber.
So it's going to hit me twice. But
Yeah, so this is the
heavy bolter.
stubber.
Heavy bolter.
So he hits on 3s normally.
Yeah.
Because he's tank commander, so 4s.
Yeah.
Doesn't wound. So the cannon, big numbers.
It's not bad.
8.
Not bad. Not bad at all. So again, needing 4s to hit me.
Wow, that's
That's not the best. That's not optimum, and that's really not optimum. Darren, how's your dice?
Oh, mate,
Where's Tristan's dice when you need them?
I know.
Get Tristan's dice. Call Tristan.
I need
Tristan.
to get some of your.
Tristan, we need the dice.
I need some of your weighted dice. That's what it is.
So
It only really
next
leaves
up,
him left. So
it does.
we do with the battle cannon first.
Yeah, go for it.
Going in with a 10.
It's decent. That is decent.
He might be the one.
He might be. He might be. Vulture down. Vulture down.
He's given up already.
He's given up the ghost. I don't really blame him, to be fair. It's been a tough turn for the vultures. Okay, so battle cannon coming in hot, hitting on 4s. Okay, so 5 hits. Not bad. And just 4. 4. Okay, so 4 saves, 4 ups coming up.
1 for 2.
2 disgusting resilience coming up. One more wound goes
At least
through.
we got 1.
We got 1, so it takes him down to 11. And now you have the special Endless Fury weapon.
You know what I did forget?
What did you forget, Darren? What did you forget?
Because of the warlord trait, any 6s. Let's just go back through the video. Let's just double check to see any 6s would have been special because that's mortal wounds.
Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. It's only for your warlords anyway. It's
Yeah,
only for him.
which is the warlord.
Don't think he got any, mate.
We'll double check.
Don't think he got any, Darren.
We'll
don't think he
check.
got any. Okay, so we just looked back from the footage, and Darren did get 1 6 to wound. So I will need a disgusting resilience for this. And of course, Darren.
Get naughty.
Darren.
Go away.
Darren, I got the 6. Darren.
You're banned from using
Darren.
those dice on the channel.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have Endless Fury time. Darren, you're hoping for some good stuff here.
I'm hoping for some magic, so I've just got to work out 14 dice first of all.
Okay. We'll do that.
I might not using John's dice.
Pray to the Omnisaur.
So
Come
I
on.
want to use fair and reasonable dice.
Yeah, whatever. Here we go. Hitting on 4s.
Yeah, so 6 additional attacks.
No. Oh, yes, they are because the Endless Fury. Yes,
Yep.
of course they are.
And then 4s, so that's not bad.
Okay.
And now I need 5s.
Oh, but those 6s are mortal wounds. Oh no, they're not. It's
not on
only
this one. Not on this one. Yeah, so
But it is
only 3 go through.
3 go through. Okay. So let's have some more 4 ups, Darren.
Yeah. Of course.
Storm Spear. Come on, Darren. Come on, dig deep.
Come on, rockets, please.
Storm Spear rocket pods.
Oh, God's sake.
All miss. Right, okay.
Just the last flyer to do.
And then we have over here. So, we are now... Darren is going to try and dispatch some chaff. His guy's a little bit gone down in profile, but he has got, what's it called, strafing run?
Yep, so hitting on 5s with the heavy bolter at the front, so we do that first.
Yep.
For 1.
Okay.
For nothing.
Of course. Because that's standard. And then we're going to get loads of dice again. And I'm guessing this, well actually, you are going at the Brimstone Horrors, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay, so now we have the Avenger Gatling Cannons, or whatever they're called, onto the Brimstone Horrors.
Punishing cannon.
Punisher Cannons, that's what it is.
Okay,
Punishing Gatling Cannons, so needing 4s. So
no, because it's heavy, I still need 5s.
Ah, you still need 5s.
Because I've moved.
Of course.
Flyers don't get around that rule, unfortunately.
Not this particular flyer, doesn't it, anyway?
No.
So,
that is all the 5s, I believe.
Yeah, that looks like about all of it to me. Right, okay, so needing 3s now. Yeah, strength 5, right?
That's it. So not too great.
But look at all those 1s and 2s. Ugh, look at those 2s, horrible. What have I got?
Ah, it is what it is.
What have I got? I've got 6, 7, 8. Yeah?
8, yep.
So, let's have a look. So I need 6 ups. Brimstone Horrors only have a 6 up save. And so I save 3 and 5 will die. Okay, not too bad. So I'll remove 5 and we'll come back. That is the end of the shooting phase. Darren is a beaten and broken man right now.
Yeah, a bit demoralised.
But
not giving up.
But
we're going to go
bring
for
it
the
back.
night. He's going to charge into Morty.
Okay.
If he doesn't, he's going to get charged anyway.
So I'm going to shoot you with my lantern. Shoot the lantern.
Here comes the 6. Oh, no. I'm very surprised on that.
Didn't even get a 1 to re-roll it. Here we go. Okay.
We're definitely in there.
Yeah, in, no problem. In he comes. Okay, Darren, so how are you going to do this, my friend? You're going to do some tap dancing, I guess, because you don't have anything else. So tap dancing. So
let's work out some dice and I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, we're at the start of the fight phase, and the Host of Plagues works in both fight phases. It just says fight phases. So we'll see on a 4+ whether we can take some more mortal wounds. Of course we can. It's more mortal wound time, Darren. More mortal wounds.
Come
you
on,
can say it.
Let's see what we got. Of course we'd have 3.
And we got 3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds, Darren.
Right, let me hit you in the face.
Okay, go on.
Here we go.
Tap dance time.
So 3s, because your thing would have been
yeah,
it would be 4s, but because of my house, Morton,
you get plus 1. So you're back onto 3s.
There you go. I'm happy with that.
Decent, very decent. Okay, and you are strength 8 against my toughness 7, so you're looking for 3s again.
Of course, 50% only goes through. So
4, yeah?
Yeah, 4 in buns.
Okay, here we go. Oh, so 3 go through.
6 disgusting resilience.
And no, it's D3, it's like a battle cannon, so you're D3 for each.
Of course it is, yeah. 3 go through, yeah?
It is, yeah. So how many in all?
So that is 2, 4.
4, okay. So 4 disgusting resilience.
4 disgusting resilience.
Yeah, you did it. Don't make any, so I do lose 4 wounds.
Which is not enough to do what I've got to do.
Okay.
What's that put you on?
So it's down from 11, so I'll be on what, 7?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am into the middle bracket now.
It's not enough.
So I am only going to have 5 attacks now. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll go straight back in. Darren has no more assaults, so we'll go straight into this. Here we go. Okay, so 6, another hit. And rerolling 1s. Okay. And now looking for 2s. Rerolling 1s. No saves. D6 for each. And we have 6, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 wounds, Darren.
That's him gone.
Is that really him gone?
Yeah, because you've already done 3, and he doesn't go up. Come on, another 6 for free. Free disgusting resilience on it, mate.
Disgusting resilience. And I make, I make 2.
Of course.
Darren's going to swap his dice after this turn. Morty takes another scalp. Darren charges into Morty's scythe. He takes another one down. It's looking pretty grim for the Knights, Darren. It's not looking great. Oh dear, sometimes it just goes like this. It just goes like this. Okay, so at the end of that turn, Darren, you are... Well, it's only end of game, so no objectives, nothing has taken at this point.
No, I'm just licking my wounds.
Licking his wounds. His Warlord is still alive, he still has a Knight, he still has 1 full power Vulture, a command tank.
To smile here.
He's trying to smile, the dice are being... Try us back, come give us a smile, Darren. Oh, okay.
It's not working.
Not a smile. That's really not a smile. Right, and we'll go into turn 2 for the Chaos alignment.
In the grim future, it's war, but there's only Morty. Morty, the lone destroyer, the saviour of chaos, the man or the demon that's going to win it back for chaos on his own. Because let's face it, he kicks ass for the Lord. So John's going to...
Thanks for that narrative, Darren.
Right, so John, what filth are you going to bring on?
Okay,
let's me now.
Let's do some psychic powers. So first of all,
I'm really excited about this phase.
Psychic powers. Right. Okay. So we're going to start off with the cheeky get my reroll Majobby, which is called the Gaze of Fate.
I'll let you have it on a double 6.
Will you? When I get it off, so I get a free reroll this turn. How about that, eh? That's not too bad.
Like you need it.
Like I need it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do warp time.
Yeah, of course.
So here we go. Yes, we get it off. So now what we'll do is we'll just pause and we'll move Morty that little bit closer.
Nah, Morty don't want to move. Did you say you want to move Morty that way?
No.
So Morty is gracefully showing his presence, which I'm really happy for.
I bet you are. Right, okay, so Morty's now going to do some powers himself. So I'm going to start off with Miasma of Pestilence on a 6 to give him -1 to hit him.
Double 1. There's that 6 again.
He gets it off. And now I'll do a smite. My closest target is going to be the Vulture. I'd like it to be the Knight, but I couldn't get quite that far. So yeah, goes off.
Go off. D3.
D3. There's that 6 again, Darren. There's
I love that 6.
I bet you do. So that's 3 wounds off the Vulture.
That 6 will just visit me in my dreams at night.
I bet it will. I bet it will. Right, okay, so now we are going to do a +1 invulnerable save onto Magnus from Araman. Rerolling 1s. Yes, gets it off. So he's +1 invulnerable. So we'll just quickly measure out a smite. I'm guessing this guy here is going to be the closest. Yeah, he is. So he's quite a bit. So we'll do a smite. Rerolling 1s. So yeah, D3. Just a 1 onto him.
So put him down to 5 wounds.
So 5 wounds, cool. Okay, and then the last, but not least, we'll go on to Magnus. So Magnus has already cast 1 because he's cast his warp time. But now I will cast his smite, his mega smite. Ooh, so with his +2, that will be the mega smite. So D6, sorry, 2D6. Oh, and in fact, I think I only used D3 last time. But anyway, 2D6. Okay.
For 9.
For 9.
That's pretty good. So that leaves me with the Vulture down to 1 wound, if I made that right.
Nice. And then for his last power...
no, 2 wounds.
He will use Infernal Gateway. So with this one, it is a walk charge of 8, which I get off because of his +2 as well. And the Infernal Gateway is closest enemy unit,
which is going to be the Vulture again.
The Vulture again suffers D3 mortal wounds, and then if the score is is 12 plus. It's D6, but it wasn't. So it is D3 mortal wounds on him. So one more. Is that enough to blow him, or has he got one wound left?
One wound left.
I'm going to use a CP to reroll that. Now that blows him. Does he explode? No, he does not explode.
Just disappears.
Okay, just disappears. Okay, so that'll be the end of my psychic phase. But we can pretty much move straight into the shooting phase because I only have one weapon. I'm not going to be able to double hit anything, so I'll just shoot it into the knight, which is Morty's lantern. So I will still be hitting on 2s because it doesn't change. So hits on 2s, he hits, and your inside is 7 inches. So I'm guessing inside 7 inches. Yeah, definitely inside 7 inches. So you'll be -1 toughness. So again, we'll need 3s. Which will do wound, and you will have a save.
I'm going to spend a command point to give him a +1 invuln shield.
You're going to rotate iron shields.
Yep.
Yep. Go for it.
4, and it's a 1.
1, of course it is. So
I'll command dice that 1.
Yeah.
For a reroll, because I might as well. Because no. Come on. What damage does he do?
Did I even roll to? Did I roll to wound? I did roll to wound, didn't I? Or did I not? I rolled to wound anyway, so see if I can roll to wound. I did wound anyway. Yeah. So it's 3 damage.
Ouch.
3 damage. So yeah, so that's the end of my shooting phase.
Not a good start for me.
Not the best. So now we'll go into the charge phase. So
cool. Let's remove this flyer.
I'm going to charge in and let you shoot lots of Overwatch at Mortarion on 7 wounds. What are you going to do, Darren?
I'm going to flame.
Tell us what
I'm going to flame that dirty, filthy, horrible filth bag.
Are you angry, Darren?
Yeah, I am. I'm fuming.
Don't swear, Darren.
For 6.
For 6, okay.
There you go.
He's only got 7 wounds. You could do this on Overwatch.
It would be nice.
Wouldn't
I need it.
Be nice. Nice.
That's cool.
Okay.
So
3 wounds.
Yep.
Okay. So and this, you say this is -1, right? Is this -1?
It's a heavy flamer, so.
Okay. So. Oh. So 2 disgusting resilience.
Come on, fail him. There you go.
Okay.
Now we're starting to go in my favour. Come
so
on.
he's only got 5 wounds left now. Okay.
Right.
So.
Let's go straight in with the Storm
Spear rocket pods coming in.
Come on, 6s. No. That's right, we didn't need them anyway.
Didn't need them. No. Didn't need them, no.
Battle cannon. Oh, for 8.
Not bad.
I'm gonna. How many have I got left?
I think you just used 2.
I'm gonna use another command point just to
Go
reroll
for
that 2. Oh, Green got the better of me.
Oh, of course.
The curse of the dice.
Darren,
Never mind. It's cool. It's fine.
Darren.
It's fine. Because 6s. You know what 6s do, John?
Yeah, I do. I do know what 6s do. Here we go.
There you go. Mortal wound straight away.
Yep. No, was that to hit?
To hit, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not. It's to wounds. Is the mortal wounds, not to hit, Darren. Okay.
There you go.
That is a mortal wound now. Okay, so that was your only wound. Wow. Okay. So it is in. So I made the disgusting resilience.
There you go.
And then the normal one.
So
sorry.
the people in the camera didn't see that. He reached into his pocket and he got his special dice.
Sorry, I actually kind of feel a little bit bad for you, Darren. I'm not going to lie. I actually do feel a little bit bad.
Here we go. So
right,
it's for the Gatling.
Yeah, go for it.
Come on. So 3 6s go in, which is 3 additional hits.
Yeah, nice.
Do need 5s though. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. 1.
Okay. No.
Okay. 2
disgusting resilience.
Come on.
No, don't make either.
There's 2 more gone.
So I only have 3 wounds left.
It's just down to the heavy stubbers now. Come on. We'll leave that there for a sec. Come on, heavy stubbers.
Delve deep.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Come on.
Oh, they've let you down, Darren. They've let you down.
No.
I'm going to charge you, Darren. I'm going to charge you.
Double one for the win. Yeah, of course you do it. Of course.
In we go. I don't know whether now though with his reduced whether I've got enough to kill you, which should be interesting, but I've not finished my charges. I'm going to let you fire a load more shots at me. This Demon Prince is going to assault into the Vulture. Right.
Here we go. Heavy bolter first. This
Yeah.
is the one that's going to do some damage.
Of course it is. Come on,
Here we go. There's one.
Okay.
There's the damage.
4.
Come on, -1.
4 plus.
I don't know, but yeah, -1 because it's heavy bolter.
Yeah, takes a wound.
There you go. It's done the damage. I said it would do some damage.
Yeah.
6s, come on. There's a cox. Still not. You would have thought with that amount of
Got a few 6s in there.
not massive.
Not enough.
No, not enough at all. So let's just get 5 fresh dice. Being
Not getting superstitious on me, are you?
Yep, I am.
Okay. So he's toughness 6.
So I need 5s. I need 2.
2 get through. No minuses. So 3 ups. Fail both. Drops him to 3. Drops him down by 3 wounds. Let's charge him in. You got anything else? That's it, isn't it? So charge him in.
That's it.
Yeah, in he goes.
You couldn't even fail that.
Couldn't fail it even if he tried. So he goes in. And funny enough, I'm not going to start with him. I'm going to start with Mortarion. We'll go down here. So I'll just check my little book. So now I am on my lowest profile. So the Host of Plagues only goes off on a 6. Can you just measure for me, Darren, to see whether I touch your Lehman Russ whether he's within 6? Sorry, within 7. It's just out, isn't he?
I don't know. I think it's his. Yeah, just out.
Just out. Okay, cool. So just a knight on a 6. No, see 1, Darren. See, I roll once.
I love how you roll that dice. It's not even a roll. It's kind of just a drop.
Salt. The salt is real. The salt is real. Okay, so I only have 4 attacks now. So 4 attacks, but nothing else is altered. So here we go. And that one generates another one.
You can't really miss, can you?
Rerolling 1s. And now we're looking for 2s. Rerolling 1s.
Damn silence. Ooh, you missed one. What's going on?
Did miss one. Okay, but that was a 3-1, Darren. That was a 3-1.
Yeah.
And now we'll see how much damage I do, because you get no invuln. So let's see how much damage.
Get out of here.
You see that one? You see that one? That's a command point, that is, Darren.
Damn you! I think that's enough to blow him.
I think that's probably enough to blow him. Has he lost any? He's lost some wounds? Has he lost anything?
Yeah, that's him dead.
That's him dead? Is that really him dead?
Come on. No, it doesn't blow up this time.
So that's 2 turns, that's 3 knights.
That's horrible.
Multi is in business, guys. Oh dear, 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 dear. Okay, well then I have my prince over here. Demon Prince now with two Malefic Talons is hitting in against the Vulture. So I have 6 attacks and I'm hitting on 2s and they all hit, and then I'll be wounding on 3s. I'm strength 7.
So you'll be winning on 4s?
You're toughness 7, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, cool. So only 2 get through. So they're 2 damage each.
Minus?
-2, I believe. I'll double check. Yeah, -2.
So come on, you 5s. No.
So he's down to 1 wound. So he does have
2
1
damage
wound
apiece.
left. Yep, 2 piece. So
it's fine. He only needs 1 wound.
He only needs 1 wound. Of course he does. Right. Okay. So do you want to hit me back? I'm guessing he rolls.
I'm not sure how many, because I've never really got him into combat before.
1 attack, hitting on 6s. Actually, no. I don't think if you go supersonic, I don't think you can fight.
Well, no, you've attacked me, so that doesn't stop me.
I still don't think you can fight.
100%.
I don't think you can fight. We'll double check. So we just had a look back, and apparently
Darren was right.
Darren was right. I don't think he is. Let us know in the comments.
Darren was right. Darren was right. But I need 6s.
You do need 6s.
I don't know what you was panicking for, John.
I'm not panicking.
I would have gracefully just said, that's fine, that's fine.
I just don't like getting rules wrong. I don't like getting rules wrong, Darren, you know? Don't like getting rules wrong.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There's the John shuffle.
What's your strength? It's probably enough.
I think it is enough.
I'm going to roll a dice.
It's strength 7.
I'll make the save.
Of course you do. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Of course I do. Okay, and with that is the end of my turn. Brutal turn. Darren, you have a Vulture on 1 wound, you have a Tank Commander, and you have a unit of infantry. Let's move into turn 2. for the Imperium.
Rage. That's...
You ready, Darren?
Movement is done.
Yeah.
Tank commander has thought about this.
It took him ages. This was like literally, I think it must have taken you, what, about 45 minutes? Something like that? Right.
Yes. Okay. So, with my hot rolling dice,
Yeah.
I'm going to issue some commands.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
the platoon commander, I have to think about this.
Okay, thinking. We'll come back to you when he's thought. Okay, Darren, what's first up?
So I am going to issue a challenge.
Issue a challenge?
Challenge. I'm going to use a command order.
Yeah.
First fire, second fire, shoot, make some rapid fire 2.
Yeah.
So 9 guys are going to be shooting at Morty.
Okay.
So 18 dice.
Yeah.
Hitting on 5s because of your shroud, which has been the bane
miasma,
of my life.
pestilence. Are these new dice, Darren?
Yeah, they are. How did you guess? They're all a bit better. Here we go.
Darren, these new dice, guys. Right, welcome. 5s, I think.
6s because they're only strength 3.
Okay.
And you're toughness 7.
So you get
only 1. Come on for the guard.
Disgusting resilience. Oh,
yes, mate.
It kills him. That kills him. That was his last wound. Morty has fallen. So, just as in the Horus Heresy, that important Imperial Guard, that trusty Imperial Guard, the final blow was down to him. So he's now going to be a.
That's it for me. I'm done because I've done what I've cut out to do, and that's take Morty out. That's it. Game over. Right. On
Everything else is a bonus.
We're going to go with. Everything has to fire upon Magnus because the character silly rule.
Yep.
It's not silly when I use it to my advantage.
Of course not. Of course not.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to go with battle cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Question is. Okay.
Question is. Darren's having a think now. Right. What's up, Darren?
Okay, so we're going to use a command, a tank command on himself.
Yeah.
Which is gunners kill on sight. So this means it lets me reroll 1s, which I should have done a lot earlier in the game.
Yeah.
But if I'm honest, I forgot.
Yeah.
I don't think it made much of a difference.
No, not too much, but you never know. It might have killed him a little bit earlier.
So on to Magnus.
Yep.
Do the heavy bolts first. So this is
-1 to hit him.
Yeah, but we're hitting on 3s, so 4s. But the dice is gone. Okay, here we go.
4s, rerolling 1s. Okay.
Nope. Let's roll that one.
Yeah. Oh.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so
was that not hits? Oh no, it was wounds,
no,
wasn't it? Okay.
It's wound.
Okay, cool. Battle cannon.
7.
Okay.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. Well, not too bad.
Okay, we can
Not
do
too
that.
bad.
So 4 do go through.
Yeah, wounding on 4. Yeah, wounding on 3s. Yep, absolutely. Okay, so Magnus has a 3-up invuln. And 2 go through. So these are D3 each.
Oh, only 2.
Only 2 wounds down. Okay, so
painful.
That is the end of your turn.
Nope. The vulture's going to.
Vulture, of course.
He has pulled himself out.
Vulture time. Vulture time.
So I'm going to spend a command point to make him +1 to hit.
Okay.
He is on his bottom bracket.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be needing 6s because I have moved.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Here we go. Nope. On that, to just count up 40 dice.
Right. So we've got some shooting coming in here from the Vulture into the Demon Prince. Needing 6s, but have an awful lot of shots. So I can see 1 here.
So 4 shots out of all that.
Not great. Not great. Statistically, you should have had a few more, but it's.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Absolutely.
For 2.
For 2. Okay. No minus. So I had 3 ups. Another one goes through. Takes him down to 4 wounds. Okay. And is that it?
That is it.
Okay, so Mortarion does go down to a trusty guardsman. A few wounds chipped off Magnus, and the Demon Prince limps to 4 wounds. But we'll now go into turn 3 for the Chaos alignment. So end of movement phase, and we're going to try and see Darren off as quickly as we possibly can. We're going to try and pull that plaster off nice and quick, Darren. You know,
it's fine.
Of course it's fine.
You're going to get double ones. You're going to cause some perils. Like that.
So what we've done is I've come around this corner to make sure I'm holding this objective. I'm just playing for end game now, really, just to make sure that everything, as if I was in a tournament. This is tournament preparation. This Demon Prince has made sure that he just can't fail his charge. The Demon Prince with the helm of the third eye, which I've not been rolling for, is to get his CPs back, but never mind. Anyway,
I don't think you really need it.
I don't think I really need it that much, to be fair. Anyway, so he's gone into the middle to take that objective. Then Magnus has moved over here. He's just within touching distance of the Leman Russ. And then in come the Khorne part of my army. So the Great Divided has jumped down here. He is 9 inches away from the Leman Russ, and the big old group of 30 Bloodletters, the bomb itself, is down, ready to see whether it can get in on those guardsmen and make a mess of them. And then we can see this game off. So we're going to go into the psychic phase, and I'm going to start off with Magnus, and Magnus is going to cast on himself. I'm going to cast the -1 to hit. Rerolling ones. Gets off. There's that 6, Darren, that I know you love so much.
Yep.
Absolutely love so much.
You do better rolling 6s than I do.
That's not in doubt. And then I'm going to do the smite. Just the D6. Just the 1.
Ooh, where's the 6s, John?
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
You're letting yourself down, mate.
No, I want to do it with my Demon Prince with a big axe. That, you know, just makes sense. Okay, and now I'm going to go. I'm going to go over here. I don't have anything more with Magnus, really. So, in fact, we have Inferno Gateway, so let's do that as well. Magnus needs an 8. +2, rerolling 1s. Yep, gets it off. D3. So another 1 off the tank. We'll roll to see if we get our 3 reroll. Should have done it before. And no rerolling 1s, we just fail it. No problem there. And then over here, I'm going to use Araman to try and smite out the vulture. Yeah, 8 is gone. No, don't need to roll for it. Does it explode?
Oh.
It does not explode. There goes the vulture.
Just another one that flies away.
We'll remove that one nice and gently. And with that, I have no more psychic powers needed, so that will be the end of the psychic phase. No shooting, because my only shooting unit has gone, so we'll go straight into the assault phase. And I'm going to start off with my Prince. So my Prince, the Great Divided, is going to charge in to the Leman Russ. So I need 9 inches. And I am going to use a reroll. Now, I don't get any locusts or anything because, unfortunately, because I am divided, ironically. And Darren.
There's that 6 again. Anyway, battle cannon.
Anyway, there's no bitterness in that at all, Darren. You didn't snap at that whatsoever, Darren. That was, you know, very good. Very good. Well done. Done. I'll take that 6 away for you, Darren.
Ah!
Any 6s there? No 6s. Okay, so he is in.
And then the stubber,
yep,
the battle cannon. Oh, there's one.
Oh, there's one. Oh, and there's another one.
There you go.
There's a 6. So I've got, what was that, 2 wounds?
No, just 1.
Just the 1 wound. Okay, cool. So I have a 5 up in Von save. He's a Khorne Prince. No, so D3.
No,
oh no, that was just a heavy bolter.
Yeah.
So that's just 1 wound gone, and then
John, it's D10.
D10, and then Magnus. Yep, Magnus is going in as well.
Again, he couldn't fail.
And then the Bloodletters, they have got +1 because they have the banner, so they'll need an 8-inch charge.
Where's this going into?
Into the little dudes, into your guardsmen. No.
It's fine. We're gonna shoot them.
Yeah, you shoot them. You shoot away. So they don't make it. I have already used my reroll, so I can't do anything about that. So they're going to get now lots of shooting for their trouble.
Come on, you 6s. For 3, 4.
Nice.
Let's just roll them 1s. For free.
Free, okay. So 5 ups.
There you go.
There you go. 3 guys
Curse your
drop.
dice.
Curse my dice. Okay, so now we will go with the Prince first. So I want my new model, my new Prince, the Great Divided, to try and see things out. So he has got the Soul Reaver Axe. So let's just double check. I think it might actually be 4 attacks. No, he does. He gets 5 attacks. So we are hitting on 2s, re-rolling. And re-rolling. Here we go. No 6s in there. So he's not actually. He's not Heretic Astartes anyway, so he doesn't get that. But anyway, and now I'm strength 11, so I need 3s. No 6s. Only 3 attacks. So I'm going to use another CP. So that's 4. At -4, you don't get a save.
Nope.
So these are D6 damage each. I'll roll that for cocked. So
10 attacks, that's 10 lives lost.
10 lives lost.
Does he blow up? Nope.
He does not blow up. And with that, Darren, I'm going to offer you the hand on this one if you would like to take it, or I can maul your last unit. Here's your selection.
I don't think it's worth going any further on
I'm going to offer the hand out. And that's a salty hand. That's a salty hand. Ooh, smell that salt. Right, and we'll come back in the recap.
What can I say?
Darren, did I beat you or did the dice beat you?
I think that's what I am worst enemy on. Schoolboy error straight away at the beginning with the galleon.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, I knew when I'd done it. I forgot. I only thought you moved 12.
Yeah.
And then when you pulled the extra, I was like, oh.
It wasn't so much that, it's the walk time and then yeah.
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 Lesson learned, I suppose.
Yeah, I think that.
I was quite hoping I was going to get turn 1 as well. I was banking on turn 1, risked it all for a biscuit. And then the dice just started going slowly in the wrong direction.
Can you sense the Salty Joe? Salty Joe was here today.
Salty Joe was definitely here today.
Anyway, so
the salt has corroded my lovely battle table.
But I really hate night, so it was really nice. It felt so good. Every night, every scythe that went through that night made me feel so good. So thank you, Darren. I appreciate it.
No worries. I'm glad I'm here to sort you out here, John. You know, that's what I live to serve. You know, so.
But anyway,
I'm glad you're happy.
Yeah,
I'm really glad you're happy. I'm glad that. I'm glad that because I'm not.
No, it wasn't. it actually, all joking apart, it's not enjoyable when you get a game that is so one-sided. So hopefully, you enjoyed kind of watching the force of that. Of the Smash Brothers when they're playing, because you don't always get a chance to see them on channels, and a lot of that is because it is filthy, and particularly if everything goes to plan, because it can go very much the other way. So if you get the hit on them and you can take one of the big boys down, then it's a very, very different game. But the reality is,
for me, Morty had to be the right target to take down because of the disgusting resilience and all the rest of the shenanigans he could do.
Yeah,
I knew once he gets in, he's going to pull me apart.
And that's exactly what he did.
And that's exactly what he did. To make things worse, you didn't even bring up your reserves until right to the end, and it was like, yeah, if the salt didn't, if it wasn't enough already. But it's cool. I got a chance to play with my 2 new toys. I was happy with that.
And I like them. I think they're going to have, particularly. I mean, I didn't have any chaff really, did I? I had very little chaff.
No, and that's the problem. They did. I was kind of hoping that you would drop your bomb a little bit earlier. But to be fair, they
didn't get a chance, did they, really? They just didn't get a chance.
No. Maybe the next game we play.
Absolutely. But look, hopefully you enjoyed it, guys. This probably is one of our most one-sided games. So if you've got this far and you haven't just kind of thrown it in after I demolished one of his knights in turn 1, then appreciate for hanging around, really do. We've got loads of videos already on the channel, so do check out all our archive of great content. And if you're still watching this now, we have an opportunity for one lucky subscriber to win a Start Collecting box set of your choice. I'll put a link down below. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, hit the link, jump on there, watch this beautiful man tell you all about it, and hopefully your fingers crossed.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I need to bring him out of this salt fest because we've got another couple of games to play, Darren.
Yes.
But thanks very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon in the next video.
Cheers,
Bye for
guys.
now.